Rivki and Rabbi Morty Rudolph grew up in Pittsburgh, got married, went to school in New York before settling back in their hometown. They both returned to Pittsburgh with a vision of starting a congregation.
It's really to be able to let people feel like they're part of a community and to bring people together. This need is there, and there is a particular population that is, so to speak, underserved, and really, to some degree, alienated or definitely does not necessarily feel at home within the community. Then it's our responsibility to make that right.
Neither of us have any background in special needs, so this wasn't something we ever thought we'd be into. It's really all about diversity, and everyone's different, but everyone can still be friends.
So 5 years ago, they began building a congregation without walls. Its name, the Friendship Circle. The congregation assembles at a Hanukkah bowling party, an exercise class, or Sunday circle. It's a congregation that breaks down barriers, offers diversity, builds inclusiveness with children with special needs, their parents, and teenage volunteers. Candy Vasquez is Colton's mom. She always worried that as Colton got older, he would become more and more excluded.
And it's really, really important to me that Colton spends his life in an inclusive environment. And that's Friendship screams of that.
How does it scream of that?
Because in the room at any given time, there is just an array of individuals from different backgrounds and with and without disabilities. And if our kids with disabilities are going to have a real life, they have to know how to manage and navigate a typical environment. You know, they can't be in special schools, in special work environments, in special houses. They should be part of the whole community. And the only way they can learn to do that is as they're growing up, that they're surrounded by children and young adults without disabilities so that they can challenge them. At Friendship Circle, it is exactly that way. And it's inclusive. He has such a circle of friends now as a direct result of this program. Really, I cannot tell you how many times we are out and kids just come up to him and say hi, and he loves that. That is so good for his self-esteem. He beams, and he'll turn to me and say, "It's my friend." I can drop him off. I know he's in safe hands. I know he's with people who care about him, and I know he's developing real friendships. He's not sitting in front of a TV on the weekends. He's here, he's interacting.
One real friendship that Colton is developing is with 10th grader Clayton Hirsch.
You like Cooking Club?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing that you ever made?
I like Play-Doh and...
You make Play-Doh in Cooking Club?
Yeah.
I don't think you make Play-Doh in Cooking Club.
The Play-Doh might bigger.
Play-Doh but bigger? Like food?
Only. Oh, yes.
Clayton is a high school athlete that sometimes misses practice so he can see his friends.
Some of my friends have said like you have to be at practice, like you can't be just ditching us to go hang out with these friends, but I have to explain to them that these are my close friends and I don't get to see them enough, so I'm not gonna miss seeing them just for a practice.
So you get more from this than you do your sports?
Yes, much more. Just because this is more of a learning experience about how I should be a person rather than sports, which are fun, but they're just sports, and I'd rather be with my friends.
So is it fair to say that Friendship Circle has done more for you than...
Much more for me than for my friends. Like, whenever a mom says thank you for hanging out with my kids, and I say I probably had more fun than they did, so I should be thanking them.
And the volunteers on the Friendship Circle Team Leadership Board express the same sentiment.
You're really not a volunteer, you're here to be a friend, and that's the whole mission of Friendship Circle, and the whole message is we're not here to mentor, we're here to be a friend and to make kids with special needs feel that they're not different from anyone else in the community.
Now I see my friend every week, every Sunday, and it's really cool because I brought him into my group of friends. And although he can't necessarily speak everything and function the same way I can, it's just fun going every week and exploring a new world.
What has Friendship Circle, do you think, provided to you? Well, it's just really an opportunity for my sister, Amanda. I saw its impact on her, so it's really just an opportunity for me to give that same experience to other kids.
What has Friendship Circle done for Amanda that you have been able to see?
It's honestly what gets her through her week. She's always thinking about food all the time. She just wants to eat, and the only thing that gets her mind off of that is activities. And if she has Sunday Circle on this upcoming Sunday, she'll be talking about it until Monday.
And the fact that she has friends that come to the house.
Yeah, she has friends that come to the house, and she couldn't be happier.
One of Amanda's friends is senior volunteer Rebecca Rosen.
Like when I drive up to Amanda's house and I see her looking through the window, just so excited and sprinting back to her room, it's so cute. She just like, taking an hour out of your week to make somebody that happy is not hard.
You like Rebecca?
Yeah.
What do you like about her?
It's like this fun.
What do you do together?
What do we do? We've gone to the movies.
We got to movies.
We've gone to the gym. Wasn't successful.
And I went to your house. I jumped on the trampoline.
Yeah.
In a hot tub.
You went in our hot tub?
And we got nails done.
Oh yeah, we got our nails done one time and Amanda got a design on every single finger and toe and it was like $100.
Here's 10th grade volunteer Danny Plung. She relates on a very personal level with her friends. So as a young child, you felt very excluded?
I did, yeah. But I feel, I almost feel like that was a positive thing because it was sort of that experience, that primary experience that made me want to get involved. And I think it made me into a more empathetic person than I would have otherwise been.
Wait, what's empathetic mean?
Empathetic means that you could see things through other people's point of view.
Okay, yeah, I'm good at that.
It's not for volunteer hours, it's not, to say I'm doing something good. It's because I don't think that I could survive without doing it at this point, because the relationships I am making in Friendship Circle with Erin and some other Friendship Circle friends is just beyond what anything can really describe.
What about the cost of Friendship Circle?
It's been amazing. My husband and I, in the last couple years, have been significantly underemployed, and this is one of the only programs where we have put out almost no money.
So, you think the Friendship Circle has helped teach Colton skills that he needs to know to get by in life?
And as parents, we have the same hopes and dreams for our kids that other parents have. I mean, I always get emotional. We want our kids to have friends. We want them to have a job. Sorry. We want them to live independently, a relationship. And they won't have those things if they can't figure out social. As I was saying earlier, Colton walks down the street and he has a sense of community. He goes through Squirrel Hill and constantly kids are walking up and saying hi to him. And I look and I think, he's one of my friend's kids, and they're not. They're kids he met here. So it really works on both sides. I think the kids without disabilities probably get as much from Friendship Circle as our kids get.